Hey everybody, welcome back and thanks for joining me. Really do appreciate it. On the bench today we got a General HP40W, and haven't done a video on one of these yet, so figured you guys might enjoy this. And anytime we got a radio in here with an internal amp built in, it's always an interesting deal as far as well, guys like to go a little overboard with them and usually crank them up full bore, so I'm sure this one's going to be no different. Let's just do a little preliminary test and throw the mic in on her. I got my new power supply over there finally, the B&K Precision. That is a little 60 ampere, so it should handle this radio very nicely. It's gonna be really like the first load I'm putting on it. So let's see what we got going on. I believe these are rated at something like 80 watts from the factory. They get listed as. So mic gain's all the way up, power's on high. That's all we really need to know. Dummy load we're going into, and I'll show you the scope. Oh boy. Yeah, it just really pegged my needle here, and that waveform looked really bad. So let's just see. I'm gonna have to flip this to 2x. Alright, that's on 2x now. So that's I gotta get this so you guys can see it. There we go. Whoop, she's pegging the 100. Okay. Let me go to a different slug here. I go to 250. You know what? Let me just do average, because I know it won't peg it in average. So I just turned the peak off. Let's see what it's doing. Hello. Hello. Oh, she's swinging back. Hello. Wow, look at that. And you could hear it bleeding through my monitor radio. So yeah, she's swinging, dead keying. Boy, dead keying almost 60 watts. That seems high. And then swinging backwards. And I'll show it to you with the scope and on the bird meter at the same time. Turn that a little bit. You guys could see it. I don't know, probably not. Try to get that in there for you. Oh my. Turn that down. Yepers. Alright. Yepers. Not too good. Not good at all. So that is nasty, nasty stuff. And it's so yeah, all that swing is just you know, splatter watts, ghost watts, whatever you want to call them. And not ghost watts, because they are there. The watts are there, but the meter's reading the watts on channel 20, 22, 25, 30, 40, you know, channel 1. It's measuring all the RF, so it doesn't matter where the RF's at. That watt meter's picking up the RF, so it's reading total watts. It's not reading on frequency watts. So anyways, before I get too carried away here, let's see what it's doing on low power. Because we're reading that bottom scale, because I got it in 2x, so almost 20 watts. Alright. And is it swinging back in low power? Let's just see. Yeah, it goes forward in low. But here's the waveform. So Nasty stuff. Alright, we will be back. Alright, we got the cover off, and let's see what we find. So the first thing we see here is a swing mod, diode mod. Alright. Yeah. And then come down here, and here's what they did to poor TR32. They cut 2 legs off. This is how lazy people are. They won't even unsolder the part. This is literally what you call a clip job, because that's all that is, clipped, left there for dead. Oh gosh, poor radio. So yeah, that's probably it. Like usual, they go in there and hack it. I mean, you guys, unfortunately, you can't just trust anybody to do your radio. You really can't. It's sad, you know, but that's why I really appreciate everybody that trusts me to handle their stuff. You know, I try to always do right by you, of course, and I'm just looking around here, but yeah, that looks like it. So I'll have to take this off. I don't know if they fooled around in there at all, turning up gate voltages or what. So we'll get that off. We'll get it, you know, check everything, of course. But yeah, that's what we got going on. So in this guy's defense, you know, it's not his fault. He picked this up used. I think he said, I don't know what he said, but he got it used out of wherever. It doesn't matter where, but so I don't know who did the work or what. And he wants it gone through, and he wants it sounding good, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so just gonna show you here that TR32 is back in now. Okay, all legs are attached, and the swing mod is gone. And that's all I did. And let's see what we're looking at. So just taking those 2 things out. So a lot better. Obviously still has to get tuned. Let's see what it's doing on the bird. 50 watt slug in 2x. So we're reading the 100 watt scale on the bottom. Yeah, so still swinging back, so obviously, yeah, it needs still a bunch more tuning, but obviously cleaned up that modulation splatter. Now we just gotta get that backswing taken care of, and everything else that goes along with this beautiful beast. We'll be back. Alright, so just finished up the alignment, and one other thing I did do to the radio was, if you could see in there, I did get your filter caps upgraded. So this one here went with a 3300, and this one here is a 2200. It has helped with voltage drop. Now with these, the power, you know, it's got the Molex connector, the 6-pin, and then it goes in and comes back out. So instead of redoing all that wiring to help with a little bit of voltage drop, increase the caps, which on this one did make a difference, so that's good. Gives us a little more consistency on the power. So I'm gonna button this one up, and we're gonna see what it's doing. Alright guys, we're all done with this one. Just want to go over it real quick, show you how it came out. These things are a great bang for the buck for the price of these, to get a radio that does the power that this does, and has great audio, good receiver. You know, if you're looking for just an AM rig, you really can't go wrong with these. So on with the show here. You can see we're at 14 volts. Gonna show you to you on the scope quick. We got power on high, mic gains up all the way. Gonna click the box here before I do anything. So that's clicked. There it is. Okay. No pinching in the middle. I'll even slow it down. You can see it is curved. Okay. There's that. No smoke and mirrors. Real watts. Which, not too worried about what the watts come out to be. As long as it's got good audio, that's what we want. 50 watts slug. I could get it zoomed in. And I can move this out of the way. Yeah, hold on guys, I'm trying to get this to you so you can see it. Alright, I think that's better. Alright, peak kit's on. There we go. Dead key. That's 100 watt scale, so about 22 watts. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's over 100 watts. I'm not really too concerned how far over it is. I could put it in 5x and have it do the 250 scale, so we'd be reading the top there. Just for the heck of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. So yeah, she just bounces past 100. Put it back. We're done with that. It's on 50 watt scale now. Peak is off. And this is what it's doing now for average. So there's our 20, just over 20. And now we don't have any more backswing. And we don't want a ton of swing on average, guys. We don't need a ton of swing on average. We're looking for modulation. That's why we run AM, amplitude modulation. Average is CW, and we're not talking CW, so we're not really too concerned with that. What else? I'm going to show you the receive. Let me get that hooked up. Show you. Forgot what the heck I was doing here. It's like my third radio tonight, so super busy trying to get through these. Alright, let's show you S9 73. Oh, I didn't show you it. Let me show you. 73, and there's the meter. Okay, S9. Show you what it drops down to on the Synad. Okay. Alright, here we go. Drop it down. It's almost there. Yeah, right about. Can we get 110 out of her? Yeah, we got 110 out of her. There's 110. Okay, I'll show you down here, that left column, she's 12. And then see where it falls out totally. Yeah, we got about 2 dB right there, 127. You could see that, and I'll pull it out, let you hear it. could hear it a little bit. Alright, let you hear it over the air quick, and it's probably going to do it. So 22 is the monitor radio up there. I got to take this out, put my dummy load on. And let's see what we got.
Audio 1, 2, 3.
Show you the monitor radio.
Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Alright. There she is. Came out nice. Thanks for the business, Chris. I got your other radio done. I'm not doing a video of that one. I just don't have the time. So yeah, I'll get these, this one and the Cobra boxed up, ready to go for you, and they'll go out. And I got a couple more radios going out and a couple more coming on the bench. So thank you everybody for your patience and for the business. So going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway too, so next video is probably going to be that. So thank you guys for subscribing. Make sure you, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Radio Garage, we're off the key.